So in today's video, we are going to speak about progressively overload. You can actually progressively overload in anything in your life, and this is the only way you can achieve everything you desire consistently, easily, and predictably. So today I'm going to teach you exactly how you can implement this gym thing into your own actual life and to achieve everything you desire. So let's start. So progressive overload builds from three things. The first one is goal setting. The second one is programming. And the third one is tracking. Let's start with the first one, goal setting. You need to set a goal. Setting goal is maybe the most important part in this whole thing. Let's look at your life like in the beginning of your life, you're getting a big block of marble. In every season in your life, you need to scope a different part from the sculpture you're trying to create, you call your life. In one season, you're trying to scope the nose, in the other, the hand, in the other, the leg. What I'm trying to say is that you need to work in extreme seasons. Jeff Bezos does that. Hamza Ahmed does that. Iman Gadzi does that. All the greats one in their niche does it. Work in extreme seasons. Like in gym programs, you cannot focus on strength, aesthetic, speed, mobility, everything together and to survive. You need to pick one or two max. Let's say, for the sake of this video, you choose to be aesthetic and to make money. I would choose only one of them because of my experience, but I know the younger generation like to get things very quickly. So you can pick two and you can try it yourself. So the second principle is programming. In which days, what you are going to do exactly in which hours. You need a timetable. If a kindergartner, if a high schooler, if a college, I don't know if in college they use timetable. I didn't attend college, but I think in college they also use timetable. In the military they use timetable. That I can tell you for sure. You need a timetable. You need everything predicted, systemized to the brim. So you will need a timetable and you need to program. Let's say you are trying to develop a business, develop a business of marketing. You will need to send cold emails. You will need to learn about marketing because you don't know anything about marketing. You need time for sales calls. And you need time to give out the service, right? So you need to dedicate time every week. What I suggest, you're going to sit in Sunday and you're going to structure out all of your week ahead of time. Monday until the next Sunday, you're going to time block everything. You're going to write before you time block everything. Of course, you're going to write all of your goals and then you're going to pick those goals. You're going to break them down to mini goals and then structure them on timetable. I know it sounds simple. Wait until you're going to hear number 3. This is literally life changing. So this is about goal. And again, you need to pick out goal that is going to make you ascend. Something is worth to wake up in the morning to. Something is worth a while. You need to stick to it. Like a training routine, you need to stick to it for 8 weeks to 16 weeks to 32 weeks, whatever. I don't know if this goal is big or small. I suggest you pick really small goals. Number 3, tracking. You have actually 2 sub pillars here. You need to track your input and you need to track your output. Let's say you are going to the gym and you're trying to up your strength. This is your goal, up the strength. You have your programming, everything in place, everything is perfect. And right now you're trying to up your strength in deadlift. You cannot only look on the weights, the sets, the reps that you are doing. You cannot only do this because this is not the only thing that dedicates if you actually achieve your goal or not. You need to look at, you probably think about it, your sleep schedule, your sleep hygiene, how much you eat, which foods you're eating. You get my drift? You need to look on input things and also output things. This is extremely important because you can apply it to everything in your life. If you want to date as much girls as possible, let's say honesty, you try to fuck as many girls as possible, you need to look on how many dates you are getting, how many matches are you getting. You need to compare it to how many girls you get laid with. You need to see the whole picture. And this whole picture only matters if you have goal. So if you're going to do the three things that I said right now, you could achieve every goal that you desire. So after you got all those things dialed in, you need to remember the reason that you clicked on this video, progressively overloading. All of those things, the goal, the programming, the tracking, all of those things coming together to the same reason. You know when to progressively overload, when to up the weight. So you will not get complacent. This is the most important thing in your life, not getting complacent. Like I said, if your thing is to try to get to 10K a month, after you get to 10K a month, you need to up to 20, 30, and 100. And if you use this method that I just shared with you, you can just reuse it again and again and again. Even if you are earning $100,000 right now, it's going to be simple as it is. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.